Whoops. Hello, everybody. I did not mean to put the music back. How is it going, everyone? Also, Ref, Garnet, thank you so much for the 25 watch streak. That's amazing. Yeah, so, as you know, last night went, great until it went terribly. So, after work... Aw, thanks for the head pats, Katie. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're keeping as warm as you can. Yeah, last night went real bad. So, hi there. Hi, Katie. So after work, I basically just continued the fast forward to grind up the team and catch some more mons. So currently the team is Belle, the Charmeleon, Barry, the Nido Queen. Twitch mobile being bad must be on a day that ends in Y. Yeah, absolutely. I can't make any heads or tails of Twitch mobile. It makes no sense to me. My goodness. Anyway, I got some Deltarune music in the background for while we're just finishing up our grinding. I want to get to, like, the level cap before we fight Misty this time, so we actually have a chance to beat her. Oh, we also got Flapjacks, the, Zubat, Cheese the Pikachu, Num, the, Kadabra, and Macon, the, Mankey. That's it. If I was on my way to class, then I'd use my laptop. Ah. Anywho, let me just detangle my controller. It's gone all kinds of... Alright, there's a break on right now, but here we go. Alright, so I got a couple more Pokemon to grind up. I'm gonna finish... I'm basically gonna get the whole team to level 21. I also have my Magikarp in the PC for if and when I can, you know, do my, get my Gyarados if I want to. It's a decent level. I decided to spend a bit of time doing that. But I'll put the game music back on when I've stopped fast-forwarding, because have you ever listened to a Game Boy game on fast-forward? It's horrible. Also, I should have bought some antidotes, god fucking damn it. It's fine, I have a teleporting Num. Oh, golly golly gosh. Apart from the, freezing cold, how are you doing there, Katie? I look forward to more Platinum on Saturday. That's going to be a blast. Here's hoping we get something that isn't grass type. God dang, I like my grass types, but not like 5 of them on a team. Psyduck, that's... I'll just switch train. Just resting up from yesterday. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Shit. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting rest when you need it. A lot of streamers could, you know, could do with doing stuff like that. Although, I've booked in, I don't work Saturday, so I can actually stay for a full stream. Cool. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I was like, it's not Saturday, but you meant our Saturday Platinum stream. That's awesome. Thanks, Garnet. Lovely to have you there. Always lovely to have you. Oh, also in the PC I have a Venonat named Jam. I don't know, Venonats just have a jammy vibe about them, I feel. But yeah, hopefully on Fast Forward it won't take too long to reach the level cap. I've defeated every trainer I can at this point. Wait, no, I haven't. There's that Rocket dude who ended our stream yesterday. I haven't got the Bulbasaur yet. That's a good point. I should really go do that. Let's see if Pikachu's friendship is high enough. I don't know. I don't know. They seem pretty happy to me. Hello. Can I have your Bulbasaur? Yay! We got it! We got it! What should we nickname our Bulbasaur? Oh, I know. I know the perfect name because Katie is here. Bulbasaur's name is Trapinch. Look, also, like, how did Gen 1 get it right where when you get a gift Pokemon, they just send it to the PC. That makes a ton more sense. Alright, on that case, I'm gonna get Bulbasaur out instead of Macon for now. Because I have Nidoqueen for physical attacker. And Macon's gonna be a little hard to train right now, although Trapinch is only level 10. Let's have a look at their stats. Alrighty, there are more trainers I can fight, and there's another encounter I can get, so let's go past Officer Jenny. Get this encounter. No, you stay out of my way. This is the dude that ended our run yesterday completely, so I'm coming at him with vengeance and my Nidoqueen. I decided, like, not to wait to evolve my Nidoran. I thought, you know what, let's have a fully evolved Pokemon from the start so we actually stand a bit of a chance. Okay, send out Trapinch just to switch him for Pikachu or Cheese. I need to get an Eevee and call it Crackers, that's my plan. Or Wine. Cheese goes with Wine. Actually, Cheese goes with a lot of things. I could just as equally call the Eevee Burger, I feel. Burger the Eevee. Oh god, Cheese is in trouble. Send in, just tank some psychic hits. Alright, good. But yeah, I caught another Abra, which is nice, but also they're tricky to train. I didn't teach it Seismic Toss this time, I gave that to Mankey. Also, again, loving the back sprite work on these customs. They look so good compared to how they looked in Gen 1. Gimme that. Also, this is such a flashy game, my goodness. Oh, I can teach Dig to Nidoqueen. Get a stab move in. Wait, what? Nidoqueen can't learn Dig? But she has hands! She has big claws in which to dig with. What is this? I'm being gaslit by this game. Like, Nidoqueen definitely gets Dig in future games, right? I mean, she's a ground type, right? That's silly. Take notes, ROM hackers. You should have fixed that. Okay, let's go get another encounter. It is... Oh, Rattata, that's dupes. Oh yeah, Nuts died, by the way, so that's why they're not in the party anymore. No other reason. They died while I was grinding. It happens. Oh my god! Whoa! That Rattata is like... wanting to kill. Just wanting to kill. My goodness. I thought Belle could handle it, but apparently not. I mean, she's trying her best, damn it. Okay. Send out Pikachu. It's gonna somehow use Earthquake or some shit. That's been my luck so far. Attack. But it'll be worth it to have the grass type on the team. Because, unlike Platinum, I have no grass types other than Bulbasaur. Oh yeah, that's not happening. God, Abra is everywhere in this ROM hack. Alright, let's try letting Bulbasaur do stuff on... Yeah, you need a not grass type super bad. We somehow need you to get... you know, a good dual type would be very nice. Something like, I don't know, Quagsire, Gastrodon, or maybe something fire type would be good, or fighting, or something like that. Oh dear. RNG can be a real bitch sometimes, can't it? Oh, you're the daycare person, aren't you? No thanks. But it's still fun regardless. It just makes it difficult to play around sometimes. Oh dear. Oh, Nuzlocke. Yeah, a ground type would be very good. That would be very good indeed. May as well grind up here, as good a spot as any. Ideally, I could go to... I just don't want to go too far outside of Cerulean City, because that's the point where I kind of want to start playing normally again. Alright, Belle, don't let this Pidgey kill you this time. Yeah, we could definitely, ground type sounds good, considering we've got a steel type gym coming up next, I think. Yeah, I think that's what we got. And last time I checked, if you throw a seed against a, suit of armor, it's not gonna do anything. Did not mean to do that, but I need to get to a Pokemon Center anyway, because I've neglected to get antidotes again, because I'm a silly biscuit. Like, I'm always tempted to just attempt for Gym Leader anyway, but that's not happening after yesterday. That Starmie's on, like, crack or something. Antidotes, some Pokeballs. I just realized I never got a new encounter from down there. I kept getting dupes. So I should probably do that. My train of thought is non-existent. You have... Alright, enjoy your absurdly large order, Garnet. Enjoy your GTA-style meal. That I could murder that right now, actually. A Pidgeotto? Alright, okay. We're cooking now, I guess. We're bloody cooking now. I'll take the Pidgeotto. I only get the reference because it was on Binging with Babish. I've not actually played a GTA... It was a lunchtime for you. Awesome. Not played a GTA game yet. Not properly. I'll call this... Oh, okay. I'll call it a number 9. There we go. It also works because Pidgeotto is a bird, and chicken is also a bird. I could murder some fried chicken right now, it'd be really tasty. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stick to the not going out of Cerulean City just yet. But I'd leave some trainers for later. Oh, as much as I want to let Bulbasaur take on that Meowth, I just get the feeling it's gonna get crit. Regardless of what I do with it. But Nidoqueen is so helpful to have, my goodness. We're gonna be here a while. I'll grind as fast as I can. Maybe I'll figure out the rare candy thing next time. That's how I've usually been doing it, but I'm okay with a grind. So I'm sometimes okay with a grindy. I'm good at grinding, what can I say? In every way. Let's see. We're against a Meowth. Let's let Barry deal with it. And then we've also got the Bulbasaur, but I think you have to have caught a certain amount of Pokemon to get that Bulbasaur. Not that, I mean Squirtle. Yeah, I think you need a certain amount of Pokemon caught to get that. Okay, for Trapinch isn't ready. Not yet, not yet. That's fine, you're doing your best, sweetie. On the plus side, it's not just Trapinch getting XP, it's everybody. Wait, there's Farfetch'd here? That's awesome! That's a good change. Don't? You just need to beat Surge for the Squirtle. Oh, okay. I always thought you needed, like, 30 Pokemon-ish to do that. But apparently I was wrong, and I'm okay with being wrong. I'm perfectly secure in my intelligence. Okay, that Farfetch'd hits fucking hard, okay? Goodness. Hopefully this whole bit won't be just a big grind sesh. We'll get to Misty eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, no. Friggin' bots trying to get into my stream. Murder them all. Okay, so we got an emergency Pidgeotto, just in case my bat dies. That's good. That's very good indeed. Alright, there's no reason Belle should be dying to this one Pidgey, but for some reason, when it comes to the Charmander line, we've been having poor RNG luck. Actually, you know what? I think I was probably just thinking of, like, the Professor Oak assistant, rewards. Yeah, they're the ones that need, lots of Pokemon caught. Although I think they might have changed that in this ROM hack. Which would be nice, actually. Also, go play Deltarune if you haven't. That's where this music's from, and it's a fucking bop, as you can hear. Toby Fox is a wizard when it comes to music. He's a crazy-ass writer, musician, game designer. He's got a lot of skills. My goodness. Skills and/or talents. Although I don't know, there's something about the word talent that doesn't quite vibe with me. It implies that you're just naturally born with an ability. But I'm like, I just think it's more you're attuned to certain abilities, less than you were born brilliant at something. I guess RNG just applies in real life like that too. Yeah, the word talent's just a bit of a weird one. A lot of people say, oh, artists are so talented. I'm like, well, some of them are just, more in tune with art, but a lot of them just practice for years. Like, anyone can be good at art, or anything if they try hard enough. Unless it's, physically impossible, in that case, I don't know what to tell you. Do your best. I think it's something of both, but I'm definitely testing the whole thing, trying to learn. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Some brains are wired better to understand how art works a lot better, but that doesn't mean it can't be learned. Have courage, aspiring artists. You will get there. Your hands just might ache a bit. Not that I'm an artist at all, my goodness. I can draw a stick figure, but that's kind of it. I can do decent pixel art if I have a fuck ton of reference for how the pixels should sort of be shaped, but... I know what I'm good at. If I want to get good at art, I'll dedicate a good decade or so to it. That'll be my retirement plan. Along with, opening the IRL version of my bakery. Although that would probably take up a lot more time. Don't you poison my bell. Also, when I was naming Charmeleon, I was trying to name it something spicy, so I went with Bell after Bell Pepper, but then I realized those aren't spicy at all, so I was like, god damn it. The name doesn't work at all. But you know what, it's a pretty girl Charmeleon now, that's my justification. Charmeleons can be pretty girls. Just look at that one in the anime. The one with the bow. Pretty girl-based, absolutely. You get it, you get it. Charmeleon, Belle is the prettiest girl on my team. No offense, Pikachu, if you identify that way. We can get you like a nice heart-shaped glove for the end of your tail if you want. That would be cute, actually. That would be really cute. Nice little accessory for Pikachu. Okay, that's a... Okay, okay, sometimes when I'm switching, I forget which Pokemon I'm fighting, so I have to think for a second. I don't know, for some reason when it comes to stuff like that, my object permanence is so-so. And now's your chance to be a big shot, Cheese. It's also why I want to see female Gallade and stuff. I want Pokemon that fight against gender norms. Like, let girls be, like, mask and powerful if they want to. I've seen some pretty sharp-looking mask girls, and they pull it off well. Another term I've heard is sword lesbians, and I'm like, yes, I would love to have swords. That would automatically make me a sword lesbian. I did used to do fencing back in university, actually, and I was actually really good at it. The only reason I stopped was due to, well, just university work takes up so much. They encourage you to, like, do all these extracurriculars, but they cost, like, extra money, and they cost all your study time, so it's like, nah, why would I? During the off-season, that's fine, but not during actual college. It's fine, I've got antidotes. Antidote. Alright, Bulbasaur's catching up pretty well considering we only got them like 20 minutes ago. Maybe even less time than that. Fusion. Damn it, Numb. Oh dear. It begins. I've also learned not to take as many chances because RNG is definitely in the AI's favor. That's at least how it feels, considering how many crits were granted last night. That was bullshit. That was a mega bullshit. Beyond bullshit. Also, a couple interesting, like, move things. Apparently, Poison is super effective against Bug. Like I said last night, it makes sense. I've never seen that in a Pokemon game before. Okay, Bulbasaur's probably strong enough to at least tackle this thing to death, hopefully. And it's poison, so it can't really be poisoned. So I'll take that. It's the Sans music, the Sans Underrune music. Enjoy. Because I will enjoy. The team's really close to level 21, which is the level cap, so we'll be going to the gym very shortly. No, absolutely not, Garnet. No one's dead yet. Not a soul is dead as of this sentence. So you're good. Oh, Bulbasaur is a little hurt now, but we can fix that. I forgot that I think just typing is different a little bit, so dying in Nuzlocke is your job. Give it half an hour. That, honestly, you're kind of correct there, Estelle. It's only a matter of time. Also, hi! It's lovely to have y'all here. But place your bets in the comments. Which of my mons is gonna die first from this list you see here? Hi. Will it be Trapinch? Will it be Flapjacks? Will it be Cheese, Numb, Bell, or Berry? I hope it's not Berry. I really like Berry. She's a huge asset to the party. But right now I'm just, yeah. Right now we're just getting ready for the gym by beating up wild Pokemon repeatedly. Whichever one comes out of the oven. Enjoy your chocobo chip cookie! They're nice and crunchy, but like soft inside. Crunchy outer layer, soft inner layer. Trapinch is evolving into Vibrava! My goodness, it looks weird in this game. Who knew that Vibrava would one day get such a drastic design change? Of course I'm joking, it's Ivysaur. Let's test out its new move, see if it can hold its own. Oh damn, it can! It got a real poison move. Oh yeah, and Acid's been buffed in this game. It's green and it has wings? Yeah, if you think about it, they kind of look like wings, don't they? Damn, Acid is doing so much. Oh shit. Like, Trapinch just went from this, like, little baby to this, like, monster, and I'm here for it. Still, I am glad I did most of a grinding off stream, because that... Oh. It's something I get into, like, a rhythm with, and I'm not very talky. But right now I'm good, because I'm close to the end of my grind sesh. But yeah, I love a cookie that has, like, a soft inside... with a nice chew, but only just like a little bit of a bite. It's good stuff. Okay, let's get everyone caught up with Nidoqueen, then we can actually train them in the right order. Okay. Trapinch still can't kill a Venonat, so that's Belle's job. But yeah, we've only really had 2 deaths so far, I think, in Caterpie and Rattata. Oh wait, no, my first Pidgey died. That's why I was keen to catch that Pidgeotto. Also, Blue didn't Blue killed my Rattata, but he didn't get anyone else, so that's good. I'm glad my Pokemon still live for the most part. I say that now. Anything can happen. But yeah, like, some of the smaller moves were buffed to compensate for the fact that there just aren't a ton of moves in this game. Which is understandable because it was the first one. They were doing their best. Well, actually, this is like the 4th iteration, if you consider Red, Blue, and Green first. Though Blue came out at a similar time to Yellow in Japan, so I don't know. I don't know the exact timeline. Okay, we can let Belle get some XP now. Belle really needs, like, a better fire move. Although I think it's literally only, like, Ember, Flamethrower, and Fire Blast in this game. I don't think there are any others. Unless I'm... Oh, wait, Fire Spin, of course. Fire Spin might be good. I think Fire Spin's pretty goated in this generation because it stops your opponent doing fucking anything. Which is mean, but good for me. Unless it's happening to me. In that case, I don't like it. Oh damn, the sand attack begins. That's what you get. One sec. Could've swore I heard my phone going off, but it's nowhere around, so that's weird. Anywho. That's something for later. I wonder what, like, a big leafy Flygon would look like. I think it would be pretty badass. We are literally torching the entire Pidgey population for more strength. We're monsters. Pocket monsters, specifically. Okay. We're so close to level 21. Just overall. Yeah. Coming straight from your house. Okay, Belle's a little hurt, so we should probably let Num get some XP now. You know what? I see this going nowhere. We're teleporting back. Oh yeah, get your Pokedex going. I've just chosen Pikachu just for VLO streams because obvious reasons. 9:35, that's a very late Pokemon. Oh, Charcadet's awesome! I love Charcadet. And both of its evolved forms, 627. That's probably a Kalos Pokemon, but I could be mistaken. Burn these gnats to ashes! With your tiny pew-pew flame. Rufflet? Oh, Rufflet's cute. Hisuian Braviary is so cool. I've got a shiny one and it's so cool. Oh, you never want like 649. God, that's true. There were a lot of Pokemon. I think there were literally 150 new Pokemon in that generation. Because they were going for a whole soft reboot of the series sort of thing. Liepard, another Unova Pokemon. With a terrible move pool, but at least it's a cool looking Pokemon. I'll never be like, not upset about Purloin's lack of good moves. It's kinda depressing. It does exist. It was a plot point in White 2. Katie moment. Nya. Oh my god, a Nya on my stream? Who'da thunk it? Can finish training down here, I think. Whoa, Nyaception. Oh god, another Farfetch'd. The rabbit did a Nya. I did several Nyas. Oh jeez. I didn't even know rabbits could Nya, but you learn something new every day. I didn't know I had it in me. If I grow, like, cat ears, like, in front of my rabbit ears, that would be very strange. And would be a sensory nightmare. Oh, Fire Punch! God damn, I didn't know that was in this game. Okay, okay, okay. That's friggin' sweet. Thank you. Thank you, game. Get punched. But yeah, like, it would be... Fire Punch was learned by Magmar, Hitmonchan, and Vanilla Gym 1. Okay, that makes sense. Hitmonchan I could definitely see. It only lowers your accuracy once, Belle, for God's sake. Just wipe the sand from your eyes. Take a second. Yes, my favorite special attacker. Oh golly. There were interesting design choices in this early iteration for sure. Honestly, the physical special split was like long overdue. I feel like that should have just occurred in Gen 2, but that's what hindsight's for, isn't it? Calm Mind, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Gen 3, Pseudo-Wudo, to be honest. Oh shit, I didn't even consider that. That is unfathomably based, you're correct. Oh, we're so close to the level cap. Hey, way to go, Num. Thankfully, I can just evolve into Alakazam without trading via leveling up, so that's good. That's a good thing. Thank goodness. I'm not locked in from having just an unevolved Pokemon. An unfully evolved Pokemon, anyway. I forgot that there was a pseudo-wudo, like, well, pseudo-event in Emerald. They made a big deal of just getting Smeargle and pseudo-wudo in Emerald. Also, hi Yuki! How is the Void? Hope you're having a good one. Caught us in a Deltarune listening, grind sesh, that's it. Dang it. Honestly, accuracy is so fucked. This Void Kitty is EP and planing MC. EP cat. All of my cats are EP right now. I just gave them dinner and they're EP as hell. Playing Minecraft. Okay. I was about to say, what does playing mean? I probably could have guessed from context clues. But it's also a Monday, so... the day with a million meetings, and they want me to engage. I'm like, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about no real-world stuff. I'm still waking up from Sunday. Oh, you're finishing a base. Nice. Sounds fun. Also, like, so in the States, flapjacks are basically pancakes, right? Because here, they're like a whole other thing. Ew, corporate engagement. I know, gross. Because over here, they're like this sort of OT rectangular cake. And they're very yummy. Especially with like some dried fruit inside. Kinda like a granola bar, but softer and more delicious. You've never heard of flapjacks? Really? They're an absolute staple. They're actually really delicious. You can have all sorts of stuff in them. They're just a delicious OT cake. What's not to like? Flapjack is granola if it was good. Exactly. You see, you hit the nail on the head again. A granola-esque kind of rectangular cake. It's kind of hard to describe. Just look up British flapjacks. But for transparency, this flapjacks was named after British flapjacks because they're one of my favorite snacks. But I also was thinking about pancakes at the time. Mostly because of a similar name. Is that nuts? It's like oats and golden syrup. Yeah, it's kind of something like that. And you can mix in like chocolate or dried fruit or like cinnamon and stuff. It's really good. To each their own, Yuki, to each their own. But it doesn't taste like the ingredients it has, if that makes sense. It's definitely a very interesting snack. It'd be a good trail sort of food, I think. If I didn't just eat a tray at home. Maybe I should just buy some potions and stop running back to a Pokemon Center. But then I'll run out of money and resources, and that's also bad. Eat that when playing Peak. Yeah, good idea. Flapjack means something very different in the US. Yeah, are they pancakes or are they a different kind of thing entirely? Because every time I see them depicted, they look like pancakes. Oh, okay. So I was correct. Good to know. Ah! I've been caught! Hi, Overlord. Hope you're having a good way. I've been caught. I'm hit! I'm hit! No context for you. I thought I had Shin Megami Tensei to do with pants. What? That's what I'm assuming SMT stands for. I don't want to wear pancakes. Yeah, no thank you. That would be very messy. Shin Megami Tensei is something. Unless I'm corrected, I'm gonna think it's Shin Megami Tensei. You know how much I love Persona. Girly pop. Oh, okay. I just got it. I just got it. Of course, it means something. In this context, it's that. Got it. Understood. Understood. Ooh, Confuse Ray. Hell yeah. 100% accuracy. Although, how is Supersonic not 100% accurate? It's sound-based. You can't dodge sound unless you plug your ears. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's no point in attacking this, right? Oh my god! Oh, oh, I got XP out of Spite, isn't that nice? But, like, Flapjack Pants would be very, sticky and gross, so no thank you. Okay, Num's finally coming into their own. That's good. That's good. Jigglypuff looks disturbing. Again, it's always Igglybuff or Jigglypuff that has the weird eyes. But I kind of love that about them. I also wish I had a Farfetch'd instead of Pidgeotto. I think Farfetch'd is a very cool Pokemon. It's like, it's a full course dinner in the wild. You know? It's got the meat and the vegetables right there with it. It'd make Farfetch'd noodles would be delicious. Oh my goodness. Nice duck noodles, my good. Oh, that would be really good now that I said that out loud. Some Chinese food would be really good right now. I do know the concept of Farfetch'd. I'd eat duck more if it was available. Yeah, plus it's mostly fat of a bird. But it's still good. If it's prepared correctly. I do love me some duck. Some good old Chinese-style duck. Like, Farfetch'd was, like, hunted to near extinction, but apparently now they're thriving in the newest gen. So that's good. I'm glad they're not endangered anymore. For those who don't know, the idea is with a duck of the leap that is going to fly into your house. It's pretty far-fetched. I mean, yeah, when you say it like that, it is pretty far-fetched. Da-dum-dum. Also, I look forward to the Aardman animation with Surfetched. I bet it's gonna be really good. I'm hyped for that. I love me some Aardman animation. But no, that is the concept of it. I see. Understood. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, we're all level 19 except for Barry, who's 20. We're very close to the level cap. Wait, there's an art... Yeah, there is! It's called Pichu and Surfetched, and I can't wait for it. They showed off the trailer that's just like them walking around a Wooloo. I'm excited for it. Most certainly. Alright, I'd say we just get everyone to 21, like, one at a time. So right now we're focusing on Ivysaur. Hopefully Trapinch cannot be killed by Pidgey right now. The accuracy lowering is so powerful in this gen. It's very annoying. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. I'm also excited to go to the Kanto Pokemon Park. It's gonna be so good! I'm half tempted to record it. The next yeah, hell yeah, that'll be awesome. Definitely doodle Farfetch'd. That would be very cool. Also, it's a Pokemon that loves to pose, so it kind of works really well. Well, non-Galarian Farfetch'd love to pose. From what I've seen in the anime, at least. Galarian Farfetch'd just love to sorta look intimidating. And they do. That is a very intimidating duck. But yeah, I'm interested to find out if it's going to be like a sort of creature comforts thing where Pichu and Farfetch'd can talk, or if it's going to be more like how they do animals usually, like Grommet, how he doesn't speak, but he just has lots of expressions. Either way would be good. You know, I'm probably not helping the Farfetch'd population by just melting them all with acid. That might be seen as a bit of an environmental attack. But what can you do? Trapinch needs to grow stronger. Yeah, Trapinch isn't going to outspeed this Abra. Let's just save some time and run. Could have swore there was some Oddish in this patch too. They would be good for grinding on, but they ain't appearing. It's all birds. And whatever Abra is. What would you describe Abra as? I'd say it's like a mole. It looks like a mole that's constantly asleep. Or something along those lines. There are some yet unidentifiable creatures. Actually, it might just be a yokai of some kind. I don't know. I don't know yokai lore all that much. Alright, that's our first one at the level cap. Excellent. Your turn, Belle. I know there's a few Pokemon based on yokai. I think, golly, I'm trying to think of one that I definitely knew about. Oh, hi, Pigments. You want the mommy voice? Okay, your 5 minutes starts right now. How's your day going, sweetie? I hope you're having a wonderful one. Thank you for stopping by at my bakery. Would you like something sweet? Or maybe something salty? Or something nice and fruity? I could go for like a nice fresh fruit parfait with lots of cream and ice cream. That would be really lovely. Sorry you had to come in on my grinding sesh. Jinx Frostlass are based on Yuki Ono. That's right, they are. Something sweet that is a bit salty after. Can I recommend the salted caramel brownies? They're to die for. It's okay. It's okay, I can watch you grinding. Okay. Well, as long as you're good with that, that makes me happy. We're almost done with a grinding session. We're just trying to get to Misty, because she destroyed our team horribly with her Starmie. Salted caramel brownies are awesome, and cookies. Salted caramel works remarkably well when it shouldn't. It's so good. It's so delicious. But yeah, I'd love just like some jelly donuts, or parfaits, or honestly, a big plate of everything I love would be really nice right now. I should really grind Pikachu in this spot. There's a lot of birds. Pikachu is super effective against birds. But yeah, salted caramel I feel works a lot better than it should. Because I wouldn't think to combine salt and caramel, but it works super good. I've not had a bad salted caramel cookie to this day. You know what else are good? Cranberry and white chocolate cookies. There's a store here that used to sell them, but I don't think they do anymore. Those are two flavor. You never heard of that combo? Well, if you're ever like at a Sainsbury's, go and see if they have one. Because they're very good from what I remember. I'm just in the mood for like nice fluffy sort of cakes. Like a nice eclair or something. Something nice and creamy. Fluffy, creamy, whatever. As long as it's soft and is delicious. Wow, really? Pikachu just woke up. Also, the second I send out Pikachu, all the birds disappear. That's messed up. Did I kill them all with Ivysaur? Did they all melt? That's terrible. Oh, there's one. It's fine. Not all the birds are dead. Although this one looks like it's out for vengeance. Oh no. Alright, gonna heal again. Things are looking dire a bit. I think I'll train Kadabra in a different spot where there's lots of poison Pokemon. We're so close. The grinding session's almost over. Thank goodness. I can't be spending all my time grinding. I've got battles to have. But it's the only way I can be sure I'm going to beat Misty this time. I refuse to lose to her again. Can't be doing it. I have a reputation to uphold as a pretty okay Pokemon player. As the most okay Pokemon player. The kinda good Pokemon player. Dang, I was kinda hoping for an Oko. I've kind of lost track of when the mommy started, so I'm just gonna go until I think it's over. You're welcome to correct me if I've miscounted. Just don't take the piss. It's a special request for a reason. Silly people. Come on. What have we got? Come on. Damn. Sometimes it takes longer for wild Pokemon to appear, and I do wonder if, like, canonically it's because I've killed too many. I mean, obviously I'm not really killing them in lore, but it would make sense if a bunch of Pokemon were being knocked out and they were like, oh fuck this, we're leaving. I'd probably do the same. Thunder Punch? Oh, golly, that's awesome. Thunder Punch on Pikachu is pretty awesome. Hell yeah. I'm glad it's not just relegated to Hitmonchan. Let's try a new move. Ah, okay, well, it still did a good amount of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh, damn. One shot. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, this Pidgey has no idea what's coming. It's death. So, have y'all been playing anything cool lately? I mean, I know I play mostly Pokemon, but I'm trying to branch out. I've dared to add today to my usual free day stream thing. I'm just sort of testing the waters. I want to see how well my psyche does when I stream on Mondays in addition to my current schedule. If it's too much, I'll change back, but if not, then I'll go with it. It might just end up being a week-by-week basis. You know how Mondays are. If Pokemon pulled the Undertale on you and stopped giving you mons, that would be crazy. Oh my god, if you just knocked out like Meowth and its last words were, but nobody came, that would be terrifying. Oh my god. And that's scary enough in Undertale. Come on, Pikachu, you're almost there. I'm doing all this prep, but I bet Pikachu's just gonna, like, Oko everything. Which is kind of what I want, because I was very underprepared yesterday. Especially with Thunder Punch. I still love that. That's great. But yeah, well, let's not add but nobody came. That would be pretty terrifying. If I had a Togepi in this game, I'd name it Quiche. That's a great egg-based dish. Alright, Belle, you're almost there too. Try knocking out this Abra. Dang it. Belle's such a good girl. Such a pretty Charmeleon. Also, I think we're out of mommy time, sorry. I've gotta keep it a special thing. Also, this is like the third Abra in a row. What the fuck is going on? Shit's crazy. Just a little more, Charmeleon. You got this. You got this, sweetie. Oh my god. Okay, you and Garnet are working together again. That's fine. They all did accidentally. Alright, your mommy time starts now. Okay, so we gotta kill more Jigglypuff. I said it was over because I thought it was over, but I guess I was wrong. Well, you're a persistent bunch, but I can't hate that. I understand a want for such a luscious, mother-like voice. Well, not mother-like, you know what I mean. Wink. Actually, when I try to wink... Thank you for the head pats, Estelle. Ah, so intense. Oh, there's hands everywhere on my head. Oh my. You gotta be careful, my ears are sensitive. Although I do love a good ear scratch. Thank you for the head pats, I like that. Very sweet. I swear, y'all are putting all this together. But I can't say I hate it. Quite the opposite, actually. Also, Alakazam's tearing through these balloons like it's like they're actual balloons. My goodness. Me oh my. But yeah, I hope you all have good weeks. Those in the cold-ass US, be sure to keep nice and safe. Just remember, I love y'all. Hi, Dread Pirate Evelyn. Sweetie Bun. That's such a nice name. I've been called many things, but that's a good one. How's it going, Dread Pirate? I hope you're having a lovely evening. I hope you're having a good Monday. Oh, we're getting all the trans lags in the chat tonight. I love it. I'm so happy to see that. It's so good. Y'all make this, like, worthwhile. Y'all make this so special for me. Thank you for all the redeems and the flags and the head pats. It's so lovely. I'm so touched. Literally by the head pats. Oh my. I need to get more emotes made. That's definitely on the docket for the next couple months, I feel. I want to get some in a similar style to Katie. Because her emotes are cute as all heck. My goodness. But I'm also very pleased with the work Beef did on mine. Because they've got like their own unique style as well. Yeah, I got some empty slots to fill up too. I really need to fix that. So I'll have a peruse through VGen. Or maybe get you to send me them again because I've lost the link a long time ago. I did plan to get some commissions sooner, but money was never good. Hopefully that'll change this year. Okay, and that's another one at 21. Oh, thank you. That'll be super duper. I'll be sure to actually save it somewhere this time. VGen is a beautiful treasure trove of artists. It makes it so easy to support artists without fear of AI. VGen's so good. I only learned about it because my friend told me about it, and I'm very grateful to him. I can't wait for my current commission to be finished. I think y'all will really like it. Because I certainly do. A couple of y'all have seen the works in progress, but for the most part, y'all haven't seen it. I'm not gonna say exactly what it is, but you'll see very soon, I'm sure. Very good. It was one of the first places. One of the first places people sent me once I got affiliate. Oh, I see. Then I can do stuff on there. Heck yes. Yeah, you do need to be a... VGen's so good. It is dangerous on one's bank, but I would rather pay artists what they deserve, you know? I mean, art can be expensive, but that's for a good reason. I don't like people who try to, like, not pay artists. It's kind of gross. Okay, there's an ad break coming up in a minute, everyone. Oh yeah, some deep VGen browsing, lol. Yeah. I'd like to eventually commission, like, a higher-end model on VGen. Because, you know, I love my model, but I'd like one that's got more, like, expressions and kind of more bounce to it. That's what I'd really like. Okay, Flapjacks is dying. We need to get out of here. We need to get Volotl an artist code. Yes, we do. Oh, teleport failed? Awesome. Fuck you, Abra. I forgot teleport can just fail sometimes. I do love Estelle's art too. Very, very good. Bounce. Yeah, I need more bounce on my model, maybe. If you know, if you know, you know. What can I say? I'm a woman of the basic needs. But I do love my current model. I just like a you know, a shinier one eventually. Heck yes, you do. Update those emotes. Definitely more bounce, definitely. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm talking about my hair and tail. And maybe one or two other things. Who can count, really? But yeah, I look forward to just being able to afford to getting to a place where I can actually just do that without thinking too hard, but it's a ways off. 2 ears. Yeah, obviously. Maybe some extra cat ears just in case. In case I want to go from Viera to Makode. Nah, I'm a bunny girl. I like being a bunny girl. I'm happy being the bun. Otherwise, the brand doesn't make sense. I'm no longer a honey bun. I'm sweet kitty? I don't know. I won't encroach on the kitty's territories. Okay, we are very close to fighting Misty. If we do all this and she just gets a bunch of lucky crits again and ends this stream, I'll be so sad. I'll be so very sad. Yeah, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 other things. I just want, I want them to be a little more representative of real life. What can I say? I have no shame. Something about buns. Yeah. Something about buns. Buns can mean many things, you know? Buns can mean many a things. Especially honey buns. Okay. You got this, Flapjacks, the Zubat. I never thought I'd say that again. I did have a Zubat on my first Heart Gold Soul Silver playthrough, and it was good. It was a good team member. Yes, we agree, Bunny. Yes, indeed. But no, I've seen some, like, YouTubers I love, YouTube VTubers I love, like trans ones who, like, have amazing models, and I'd love to commission from the same people someday. Like, if y'all know Sharon, they have an amazing model, and I really want one like that. There's something nice about the eyes of that model. Also, your mommy time is up, unless you have another Uno reverse card. Sorry there, Garnet. But hey, the fact that we can't have it all the time makes it special. At least that's my justification. Also, if I had to concentrate on doing it for, like, hours, I would inevitably fuck up in the game. But that's the price we pay for quality, I suppose. Okay, Gust. I'd love to have a top-level model, but so much money. Yeah, like, I get why. I'm like, you want me to be drunk? But I only just sobered up. Like, I get why they're that much, but also it's like, is this my priority? Nah. And besides, Katie, you look great. You look so good in your model. You look like a beach girl. Why'd you make me drunk in the style for 5 minutes? It's crazy. What kind of alcohol gets you drunk for just 5 minutes? Alright, I'm just gonna buy some stuff and we'll fight Misty, okay? Okay. I'm so voice wasted. There we go. We're ready to fight the badge. Hey, Misty. I'm gonna beat you now. Let's turn the game back to normal. As much as I love adultery music, we have to listen to game music now. No fast forward. Let me just turn off the adultery music. There we go. But yeah, I know what you mean by making a priority. Yeah. But again, you look good. I like your model, it's good. Hi, you're a new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? I want them constantly, thank you. Okay, let's do better this time, maybe. We'll hope, maybe. I need something to drink, actually. Thirsty. Need a sober up. It's Pussy Duck. I'm gonna defeat her Pussy Duck with my Thunder Punch. Oh my god, Pikachu's so powerful already! Oh my god, they're amazing! Holy heck. Can Pikachu sweep? That would be amazing. Let's go. Hey, that's 2 for 2. Oh my goodness. Grinding makes all the difference. Starmie. Okay. This is where it gets really fucking tricky. Cause it has a million fucking Sweepachu. It has a million stats. That's stupid. Oh no, it's confused! Pikachu, no! You're confused. Okay. It's fine. We have more. I have this Alakazam. Not Alakazam. It's fucking Kadabra. Okay, Swift is bad. Okay, that wasn't a crit this time. Oh my god, stop it with a Swift. I'll chat. Okay, thank goodness I got the paralysis off. It was gonna be real bad if I could. Even at this level, she's really hard. Let's try Trapinch. You don't look like a Trapinch, you look like a Bulbasaur. Okay, fully paralyzed, thank god. Let's Leech Aid. Let's make it super fucked. Stop it with a Swift! Okay, that didn't do anything, thank goodness. I was really worried about Misty, she's so powerful in this. Oh god, we're so close. Oh yeah, we have to go on the boat to get the fucking HM. Fucking hate HMs. Although, I think you can forget the HMs in this, so that's nice. Holy fuck! Oh my god! They lived on 1 hit point! Holy shit! Again? We lost it, we did it again, just like Meganium back then! Oh my god! Holy shit! Also, drunk time's over. Whoa! That wasn't even a crit, I don't think. Shit! Oh, well done, Trapinch. Holy shit, that sobered me up. Oh, wow. Way to fucking go. If it were 1 level lower... If it were 1 level lower, a blah beam. Awesome. I got blah 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 beam. Why is Misty turned away? What did I do? Holy mother of macaroni and cheese. I want some mac and cheese. Okay, so we can finally progress. Jeez. That was a lot of grinding, but it was actually worth it because it was still touch and go once Starmie came out. It was not a sweep. Do you have super potions now? You don't? Okay. I'll just buy a couple regs. And some Pokeballs. And we get another encounter in the next route. Yay! Oh, thank you, Former Sky. Also, hi, Former Sky. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you so much. I needed that. just as Bisky planned. That's going on YouTube. Thank you, thanks Kate for clipping that. That's swell. That's really swell. I don't have any water types, do I? Cheese, Trapinch, Flapjacks, Berry, Bell, Num. Pretty good team so far. I think Berry can learn Bubble Beam. She can. Awesome. Yeah, that's fine. We could use one water move user. Get rid of Poison Sting, probably. Yeah, Poison Sting. Oh, stretch my legs. Thanks, Estelle. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry, I am drinking water today. I'm trying to increase my hydration. Very much appreciated. Anywho, we're on the road to Vermilion City, not Viridian City. I know that's not the song, but here we are. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying just having this back-to-back Pokemon stream. It means I don't have to wait a week to see how this will go. Not like I was going to do anything else tonight, really. I got my... Okay, who we got? Lickitung! Oh my god, it's disturbing. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to name it something, but that name would be very dirty. I don't know if that's NSFW. I forgot that Pikachu screams at you. Yeah, yes, they really do. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, lick. That's a ghost type move. Shit. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Just get a Thunder Wave off. Never had a Lickitung in a Gen 1 game before, so this should be interesting. Yeah. I wonder if Pokeballs can still miss in this ROM hack. Oh shit, that thing hits hard with its normal type moves. But that's what we got Berry for, because she's a tank. Also, I think they made Surge's Raichu absurdly powerful. Alright, should I go with the name I was thinking of? I probably should. It's a licking Pokemon. Oh god. Alright. There, Lingus for Lickitung. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I did it. I'm not a coward. I'm a proud lesbian. No cowardice here. Alright, I have some battles to do. How you looking, Pikachu? Yeah, Estelle, you know what's up. You know what's up. Yeah. Loving the reactions. Look, I couldn't think of anything better to name it, okay? I could have gone a lot more graphic than that. You're doing this out of love, leave you alone. That's creepy. If you have to yell you're doing this out of love, then you should probably not do it. Oh, that's adorable. Use Thunder Punch. I wonder what we'll get in Diglett Cave. Something good, I hope. Yum yum yum. Too bad no Espeon in this playthrough. Guaranteed. Bellsprout, let the Bellivable take care of that with her Thunder Fire Punchies. Oh dear. Smidgen of water went down the wrong pipe. No, no. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when that happens. God dang it. I just wanted a drink. I'm okay, I'm okay. No one's dead. Well, except a couple Pokemon, but that's fine. Hey, are you two on a date? Can I battle you? Can I battle you, please? Are you on a date? Can I battle you? That's kind of what's happening here. Alright, bad matchup, bad matchup. Okie dokie. I need a stronger grass type move, like a Razor Leaf soon, please. Holy shit, my cats are like fighting again. Jeez. My cats need to chill. Holy shit. That's right, you just chill now. Anyway, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, okay, so they've made it so just getting a Diglett from Diggle Cave isn't gonna be enough to defeat Surge, because they gave his Raichu like a million moves. So I just kind of gotta do my best there. Fight as many trainers on the SSN, methinks. Although there is a rival fight there, so that's a slight worry. Ooh, Cypher, okay. Alright, please Oko, otherwise we're in a lot of trouble there, Belle. Damn it! Oh, but we got the burn, we got the burn. Hell yeah, okay, awesome. Doesn't matter, you're burned, bitch. I do like Cypher. Cypher's a great Pokemon. All of its line is good. The coolest Pokemon after Pidgey. I like Pidgey, actually. Pidgey's a really cute Pokemon. I don't know, it's simple, but I really dig Pidgey's design. And I mean that with no sarcasm. Because I would struggle. Yeah. But Pidgey is, that's it, irony. But Pidgey's actually just a super cute Pokemon. Its entire line is great. And for some reason, the episodes that revolve around the Pidgey line always, like, are really good. I don't know what that's about. I definitely want a Pidgey sitting cutie next time. If I can get one, that would be really nice. Okay, the inaccurate move hit. Alright, fine, that logics. Who knows how the hell that works in this generation? Spearow, that's one for cheese. Spearow is apparently hit like a knife in this game. Like a spear. But it's fine, Cheese is here to save the day. Cheese is always good to save the day. Who doesn't love cheese? Well, apart from the lactose intolerant, but even some lactose people force the cheese through. My friend does, and he's very lactose. Look, some foods are worth the pain. That's why people eat spicy food, because it's delicious. But I can't handle lots of spice, so I usually don't. Hello, trainer male. I think we have a slight type advantage. Does poison hurt fighting a lot? Let's see. I always forget that one. Apparently yes. Apparently yes. Oh my. Ooh, Raticate. I'm gonna let Barry handle that one, because that's a fully evolved mother. Oh, that Trapinch looks like it's on some sort of drug. I feel like for most people who love cheese are the most lactose intolerant to it. Well, yeah, because it's like forbidden fruit. Like, it's a gauntlet of pain, but for a delicious meal. I could go for just like a big old cheese pizza right now, honestly. Maybe some corn on top. Oh yeah, I love me some corn pizza. Also, we have a couple encounters we can get. We can get our Diglett or Doug trio. And we can get whatever from that route. Hopefully not a Drowsy, because I really don't like Drowsy. Okay, good luck for food. Yeah, corn on pizza. Also, hi, Jonas. Yeah, you've never had corn on pizza, Sky? It's amazing. It's delicious. It works so well. Especially if you get a little extra cheese on top. Ooh, a Sandshrew. Okay, good to have a backup ground type. I put corn on pizza because it's delicious and amazing. I didn't get it before? I've been caught. I used to have corn pizza in the summer but never tried it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, got it. I'm gonna call this Sandshrew corn now because of all the corn talk. Look, corn on... honestly, try corn on pizza, you won't regret it. Corn and chicken is a really good pizza. So if I was ever... yeah, absolutely. No joke, I think I was on another stream in the last few days talking about corn pizza. I mean, I'm not surprised, it's just really good. Like, corn, a bit of garlic, salt, some extra mozzarella. It makes for a really good pizza. A smashingly good pizza, I should say. But yeah, that's something for you all to try if you like corn and pizza. Put them two together, you're having a good meal. I could go for that so bad right now. Maybe I'll make it happen. Who knows? Also, Mega Punch on Berry, like, is such a cool visual because it's such a big kaiju, but the idea of it just punching the shit out of his tiny snake is also really funny to me. Do 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 do. Also, I hope they fixed that stupid puzzle in Lieutenant Surge's gym because I hate that one. Can you even call it a puzzle? It's just random. It's just a random fucking thing. There's no sense to it. Win, lose, or draw. You can't really draw in Pokemon. Even if you do, it'll declare one of them the winner. Aw, Poliwag's always a cutie too. I like Poliwag. What a cute little bugger. Another Pokemon with a good line. Very froggy. Damn. You really need to learn Razor Leaf Trapinch. But Biscuit, Trapinch can't learn that. Hi, Kate. How's it going, buddy? How's it going, darling? Thanks for stopping by. My goodness, I know. Kate, what's your take on corn pizza? I'm hungry too. Poison powder... yeah, don't need tackle, I don't think. I'm also hungry. I started streaming before I had dinner. Maybe tomorrow I'll not make that mistake. We shall see. Also, I meant to switch, but this is fine. I never tried it, but I don't feel like I would like it much. Alright, so we have like some in a camp of not good on the other... we have some on the... actually, the people saying it's not good haven't tried it, so at least try it, y'all. Fortunately, I am in a bakery. Look, if I eat too much of my own product, I'm not gonna make much of a profit now, am I, Sky? I could probably take 1 or 2 baked goods and still net some sort of profit, but, you know, I can't be hoarding my own stuff. Besides, one can't live on cake alone. You're very American when it comes to pizza. Oh yeah, you like New York or Chicago style? You should. It's good. Ties are broken by speed stat in Pokemon. High speed equals faint first and loses. Or if a mon uses a self-KO move, it loses even if you other... Oh, okay. Actually, I like that because fuck people who use self-destruct. But honestly, self-destruct is such a dick move in every Pokemon game. What other moves? Destiny Bond can fuck off. Counter and Miracle are actually okay because you kind of like, you can play around those. Destiny Bond's much harder to play around. Recoil, oh yeah, recoil moves are interesting. I've not really considered that. But will this end up being the final party? Somehow I doubt it. I mean, we'll see. I think hopefully Zubat's close to evolving. I forget what level it evolves. Is it like 25? Something like that? I can also get a Squirtle. I'll at least get it for having a free Squirtle reasons, but we gotta get through Surge first, and there's no guarantee of that. Even if he has one Raichu, it's a fucking powerful Raichu. 22! Oh, awesome! I still remember Golbat's, like, sprite in green. It's just, like, its jaw's broken and its tongue is just everywhere. I'm like, god damn, why are there so many tonguey Pokemon in this game? There is a ROM hack of green that's just sort of, like, you know, translated so you can enjoy all the oddities that are Pokemon Green. I do love that I have a copy of Pokemon Green, but I don't know if I would prefer it to any other Pokemon game. Tonguey Golbat. At least in Pokemon Red, the Mew sprite is better. I will say that. But that's kind of it. That's just about it. In Yellow, it kind of looks like a meth addict. Tonguey Golbat. There's something very wrong and funny about that sentence. Oh god, Sonic Boom's a thing in this game. I hate Sonic Boom. Emerald will always be I think Emerald will always be people my favorite. I'm gonna guess your personal favorite. Just from context. Always be my favorite. Oh, I see, I see. Sneak words in sometimes. Yeah, that I can see that. Oh, technology. Also, I should really pay attention to this, because it's not looking too good for Barry. Oh, never mind, she's fine. She's good. She just punched a tiny magnet. I defeated Random Engineer. Oh, that's a good emote. Okay, Flapjacks is very close. Hell yeah. If you hit the P key for people, and I don't always notice when I bump it. Oh, okay. To be fair, sometimes I thought I read a sentence perfectly, but then I'll go back to one of my Blue Sky posts and see like a million grammatical errors. I'm like, god damn it. I was so sure this time. Like, I know how to spell, but sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. Sometimes it says fuck you and just isn't. Also, I keep forgetting that Steel type isn't a thing in this gen. So, yeah. But, like, the only reason I forget is because it's so, like, quintessentially Pokemon, you know? Same for the Dark type. Proofreading doesn't always work. See, this is why you get other people to proofread for you. Because they can spot the stuff your eyes can't. Unless you get really unlucky, of course. Which is a possibility. I definitely need somebody to proofread my writing stuff. Otherwise, if I give it to, like, voice actors, they're gonna be very confused at some definite there being grammatical errors in there. You know, that's just a weakness of mine. I accept it. My eyes like to mess with me sometimes. It likes to read in extra letters that aren't there on occasion, and it never used to be that way. My eyes just kind of suck now. Like, I don't know, I'll be reading a sentence that... I'll be reading a sentence and there are several words that turn into other words because my eyes decided to add in an extra letter somewhere. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Go back to being decent. Maybe I need new glasses, I don't know. But having to pay to see is bullshit anyway. Damn, I keep thinking Zubats leveled up, but they haven't, Tell me about it. I will. I'll keep telling you about it. I think glasses should be a right, not a privilege. But that's not the world we live in. Always think about the memes be like... You, fixed this in... You this fixed in your head. You read that right, too. Oh god, yeah. Oh no, don't get me started on that. That really messes with me. Oh, that stuff does mess with my brain. My supple brain. Oh no. Damn, bruh. My Kadabra is a bit hurt, so I'll send out Pikachu. I had to buy them every 2 years since like 18. I get more blind every year. Oh god, yeah, it is like £200. It's so horrible. Yeah, semantic illusions. My eyes like to mess with me as it is, so that's just doubly fucked. I've had to have glasses since I was like 13. I look good in glasses, but I feel naked without them, honestly, but I wish I could just have them for free. Flapjacks is evolving, let's go! Not very tonguey, but I like it still. We don't have another Lingus on the team. Oh, wing attack. Let's fucking go. Much better than Gust. Okay, overall, team-wise, I would say we're in a much better position than we were yesterday. Judging by the fact that we did indeed beat Misty. This time. I know there's a Snorlax pass fair, I'm just seeing if there's a dude who can give me something. I do remember you. I think. I haven't, I don't think. Also, that reminds me, I need to go get Flash, because I am not going through that cave without it. Fuck that. Alright, let's heal up Numb so we can get some training for them. Might be ending at the 2-hour mark tonight. I've still got to make dinner and I am getting hungry. But this has been a fun experiment at the very least. I'd like to be able to fight Lieutenant Surge before end of stream. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I'm thinking on weeks where I have collabs, I'll just slot in like another maybe shorter stream. We'll see how I feel. See how I feel. I gotta go by what my brain tells me to do. Otherwise it gets upset. And makes me extra tired and hungry. Rattata, come on. Does Num get any cool Psybeam yet? At 22, that would be nice. I mean, I went from having like 0 evolved Pokemon yesterday to like a team full of them, so that's already a marketed improvement. Not counting Pikachu, of course, because that's just not gonna happen. As much as I'd like a Raichu. But I do think the ROM hackers have buffed Pikachu stats to compensate. I hope they have, because they didn't in the original, and that was stupid. There it goes. Oh, I love you, Barry. You're such an asset to the team. Don't you dare die. I need you on the team, Barry. You're the glue that holds it all together. And your name is delicious. Also, eel. Drowsy. Big eel. Gross. Oh, I thought I fought everybody. I guess I missed one. Okay, before Lieutenant Surge's gym, we still have the trainers on the SSN, and we still have Blue to fight. Okay, let's... Whenever there's a situation where someone needs to tank a hit, I'm always gonna go with Berry because she's very good at that. Case in point. You got this, Barry. Don't let him bite your shins, because that's kind of all it can do right now. Bonitos are very chunky Pokemon. Also, they look strangely huggable. Vulpix, okay... Pikachu. Still sad I don't have a Vulpix anymore. In this game or in Platinum, now that I think about it. Orlana got fucked up very quickly. But you know what? For every loss we have, there's victory that comes with it, so I'm not that upset about losing any Pokemon. We continue on in their honor. That's how it's gotta be. Also, I forget, can electric Pokemon be paralyzed in this generation? Because I'm not sure if they can. I think they used to be able to, but my brain isn't accessing that information. Dang it. Yes. Alright, thank you, Overlord. I just needed a yes. Awesome. Then that gives me an extra thing I can do to Lieutenant Surge. That gives me more options. Holy fuck. Crits just happen. Holy shit. Also, I checked, and in this version of the game, they've removed the 1% chance for any move to miss. And and honestly, thank all the gods for that. I fucking hated that in Gen 1. That was so stupid. 'Twas ridiculous. I think Gen 6 onward is when you couldn't... Yeah, something like that. It was either Gen 5 or 6. I forget which one. They made a lot of changes in both of those gens. It's hard to keep track. My Pokemon couldn't. My Pokemon died, Mom. Not now, Rattata. Trust me, you don't want to come with me. The last of your brethren got squished. Nah, we're all good. Nah, we're all good. It's just, I'm always prepared for death, regardless. Okay, I think we can buy some super potions now, so let's definitely do that before we get on the boat. Can I have some super potions, please? Thank you. Oh, they have Great Balls too. Fucking sweet. I think Great Balls are actually the best Pokeball in this generation, just because it was incorrectly programmed. So I'll take it. I'm good with that. Gen 6 was Electric immune to Para and Grass immune to Spores and Powders. Okay, okay, okay. Awesome. Awesome. So we're good until Gen 6. Not that this is a relay or anything. Could you imagine? Long-ass relay into Gen 6. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. Bisky flashed Ticket. I guess that dude's name was Ticket. Okay, let's get some more battles in. I travel alone. Pokemon are my only friends. Pigment's got it. Pigment's got it immediately, of course we did. Gen 7, they nerfed Confusion to 25%, Self-Hit, and Thunder Wave to 90% accuracy. Oh yeah, I thought Thunder Wave used to be 100%. I always thought that was a weird change, and I think that's when Dark became immune to Prankster. Huh. How about that? So not all the changes were great. I don't know why Thunder Wave had to be dropped by 10 accuracy. You can thank Thunderous and for all these. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Thunderous, for being a really annoying presence in the competitive scene. Among Us I'll forgive because Among Us is a trans ally icon. Albeit like an accidental one. Look, you talk shit about the trans community, you're gonna get Foongust. Amongust, even. I think this dude used fighting type, so... Oh, he doesn't use anything. He has enough strength, wink, to move boulders, wink. Very subtle Pokemon, very subtle indeed. Your pride is at stake, oh no! Look, just because you lose to me doesn't mean you can't celebrate pride. I wonder what that could mean. Okay, so in the competitive scene at some point, there was a competitor who was talking shit about the trans community, and Wolfie was using an Among Us on the team at the time, and he was kind of the only thing stopping the transphobe from winning the championship, and he won it with Among Us, so it became a trans ally icon. There's a whole video about it. I think the dude apologized after. Stating that he didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, but, you know, I remember him talking about that. Yeah. But it's just nice that they were kind of there to, both Wolfie and Among Us were kind of there to fight for our honor. Yeah, that I can forgive. That's fine. Among Us gets a pass because my Espeon always defeats Among Us no problem because it has magic bounce, so it's no problem. Espeon is like my perfect counter to Among Us. Okay, let's have Trapinch in front because water types maybe? What do they say about sailors and fighting? What do they say, Popeye? Yes, Among Us can have that respect, yes. But still an annoying presence to deal with. You know what they say about sailors and fighting? Yes, definitely that F word. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, sailor. But I'm glad that the Pokemon community is filled with trans people and trans allies. It's very lovely. It means I don't have to feel alienated in my favorite series of all time. Pokemon, sponsor me. That's not how that works, but could you imagine? That would be nice. Send me some cards before the scalpers get them. The community was not always that way, it has improved dramatically. Yes, it was not always that way. Fortunately, it's definitely improved a ton. It's just like, it's a big gathering place for the LGBT in general, I feel. These days, anyhow. I feel like maybe 10, 15 years ago, more of the community were closeted and it was difficult, so Like, I get it, but I don't feel alienated in the Pokemon community at the very least. It's just, it's swell. Also, I read that as continuity. Initially, I'm like, wait, Pokemon has LGBT continuity? Which I suppose it does now, if you think about it. If you look at life like a video game or TV show. Damn, that was a lot of XP for 1-star you. Oh, I kinda love Krabby. There's something really simply lovable about Krabby. I like its little pinchies. I like its little pinchy. Leonardo da Vinci is what I'll call a Krabby if I catch one. Headbutt. Alrighty. Sure, why not? Just in case. Oh, that pause scared me, because I was like, did the game just crash? I was like, oh god. Which reminds me, I should really save. It's been a while. It's been a while since I saved. Oh, thank goodness. Thank god. I'm glad saving is such a quick thing, too. Us sailors have Pokemon, too. Yeah, I've noticed. I've noticed, Sailor. I'm gonna call you Clarence, maybe? Y'all don't have names. I have to give you names. Only gym leaders get names, and/or Elite Four people. Not even our mom gets a name. It's just Mom in every game. They have yet to give a Actually, no, I think in Gen 6, the mom has a canonical name, but that's it. At least as far as I know. Hello, you must be Mom. Like, no. Also, the moms in Pokemon never have a bedroom of their own. That's terribly sad. Except, you know, from Gen, like, from Paldea onward. Not Paldea, I mean Alola onward. Not even Gen 6 does the mom have a room. Hello, stranger. Stop and chat. I don't like the way you're talking to me. That's a little creepy. Fisherman. Just Fisherman. I'll call you Dave. Fisherman Dave. So, what do you think happens to VSSN when it departs? I think it goes to a different region for a year or so. That's my best guess. I mean, unless it just, like, crashes in the middle of the sea like the anime, which would be very dark. That would be very dark indeed. God, that episode was like, oh, they thought Team Rocket drowned, so we're gonna push them into the sea now. That was also dark. Damn, Trapinch, you're getting all the levels. But yeah, I think they gave Raichu Surf and stuff in this game, so that's gonna be hard to beat. I can't just send out a ground type and call it a day. Shelder. They're not Pikachu. I'm not meaning to focus on Pikachu and Ivysaur so much, but it's just the way it be. It's just the way it be. Darn, you let that one get away. Am I the one? What do you mean you let me get away? Nothing too sad can happen in Pokemon when Pikachu tears exist is okay. Oh god, yeah. That's true. That's so true. That actually used to make me cry when I was a kid, and sometimes it doesn't as an adult. There's nothing sadder than a crying Pikachu or Eevee. Or Cubone, for that matter. In the Pokemon Origins show, when Cubo was, like, bawling over its dead mom, that kind of broke me. That was a good special. That was a really good special. It was very hype when Mega Charizard came out. Well, that was easy. Well done, Flapjacks. Too bad you can't evolve into a Crobat. But you know what? Golbat's pretty cool too. Okay, I fought this dude. What about this dude? Dang it, how am I missing going into a door? It's a freaking door. How about you? What have you got? I know one of these people just talks about Snorlax. Hello, gentleman Patrick. Yes, you're gentleman Patrick. Very, very, very bougie. Maybe it's a jar. Very good. Very funny. Damn, like, Flapjacks hits way harder as a Golbat. I mean, obviously, but still. Goddamn. Marketed improvement. But yeah, like, Pokemon anime was surprisingly, like, okay with tackling some pretty dark subjects. I've talked before about the episode where, of the newer series even, when this girl's Cleffa died. And then the town got all space-time distorted because it met the unknown. That was dark as fuck. Ugh, anime be crazy sometimes. I'm not room service. I would also like some cherry pie. I think it's important in general for the shows you grow up with to teach you about bad stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I heavily agree with you there, Pigments. Like, completely. I think it's good for shows to tackle dark subjects. Because if you're never, like, exposed to this sort of thing, then it's gonna hit you very hard when you inevitably are as an adult. And you know, Pokemon's a pretty good catalyst. Iron Chest showed me the horrors of putting fish in ice cream? What the fuck? That's... okay, I didn't want to cry until now. Who the fuck puts fish in ice cream? Don't do that. Of course it didn't work. You don't even need to attempt that one. No. What was the big idea? Some French chef, of course. Fucking course. That's terrible. That's all kinds of terrible. Wow, I'm the greatest. According to this kid. Oh, I got Bdee Slam. Bdee Slam. That would actually be a really good move for Nidoqueen. Here you go, Nidoqueen, you get Bdee Slam. Probably better than Mega Punch, if I'm being honest. Bdee Slam. Actually, nah, Bite can go. I got enough biters on the team. Bdee Slam D's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that where we're at now? Is that where we're at now, guys? I collect these Kanto-specific Pokemon from all around the world. I went to every region and only caught Pokemon found in Kanto. Isn't that great? I know. Just once as a treat. I was about to say, like, if that joke ends the way I think it does, then that'll be a very painful experience for anyone involved. I do love the abbreviated names of the TMs in this. But also, I'm just glad that the TMs show which moves they are now. Which they did not in OG Gen 1. Which was stupid. Although I suppose we only had so much space to work with. I'm sure it was hard enough implementing just this many Pokemon. Yeah, this ROM hack has very good quality of life, absolutely. I mean, just for running shoes, playing as a girl, the custom back sprites, just... that's the kind of thing that does it for me. Oh, and the XP bar. The XP bar is something I love very much. Something that... Oh, you're a global agent, huh? Well, thanks for telling me. Guess I'll go to the press now. Extra, extra, there's a looker on board. Not that kind of looker. Alright, I have to massage them, dude. You know, for the Game Boy, they actually, like, made pretty good use of, like, the sprite work for a first attempt, so... They get points for that, at least. An attempt was made. I'm also nervous about the Blue rematch. He scares me. Blue scares me very much after last time. Because he's the one who decimated my team before Misty even got to me. He didn't this time because I was ready for him, but damn. He still got rid of my rat. Tentacool. Why doesn't Tentacool evolve into Tentagreat or Tenta-Awesome? Can we get like a branched evolution with like the cool sort of names? Just Tenta something else that means cool. Tenta slaps. Can we get a good Tentacruel card someday? That would be nice. Tentatubular. I love Tentatubular. That's awesome. I love it. Tubular's a very, wow, tubular word. Tentarad. Tentabodacious. I got thank you for the money. Thanks for the free money, I guess. Did you just ask me to do a Jiggy? Because you gotta pay for that. I don't know what a Jiggy is, but it sounds expensive. Damn, these sailors are, like, creeping me out. I think they spend too much time on sea, if you know what I'm saying. They see a female and they're like, ah, get jiggy with it. No thank you. I would prefer not to be jiggy with it. Ooh, another bite. Okay. You can learn bite. Oh my god, it scared me again. Why is there a pause in the music? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It makes me think something's broken. Ugh, golly. Don't make me think the game's broken, okay? Gen 1's already, like, held together with glue and duct tape. Even with this ROM hack, I'm sure there are still issues. Not that I've encountered any. I've never missed a Pokemon with a Pokeball. Though I suppose that could still happen. I don't know. I hope not, because that was very annoying. Especially when trying to catch the birds. You feel ill. Okay. I'm not a doctor. Oh, you looked into the mechanic of that. Oh, right. Oh, really? Well, I'd love to hear about it. Like, how it works and stuff. Do you have much insight on that? Because I'd be very interested. I love discussing old game mechanics. And learning about them. I have a lot of essays, like, bookmarked. On, like, how the original Final Fantasies are made and stuff. They're very interesting listens. The missing the Pokemon thing is just this gen's version of low rolling a tough catch. It doesn't mean anything other than that. Oh, okay. It doesn't mean you can't catch a mon. I see. Also, ad break in 1 minute. Okay, so... Right. That actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. So it's essentially, instead of you throwing the ball and it doesn't shake, you just miss. That makes sense. Now that it's been explained to me, that makes a lot of sense. I guess it removes the frustration from, like, you throw a ball, it gets in the ball, and then immediately breaks out. Because that's like a really heartbreaking thing to see for some reason. It always messes me up. It's like, why even go in the ball at all? So that makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Katie. Ad breaks in 9 seconds, folks. Enjoy your product placement. Whatever Twitch is peddling tonight. Goldeen. Pikachu. Hopefully it's not peddling anything stupid or associated with transphobics. Enjoy your biscuit cookies. Your honey bun style cookies. Very nice and glazed. With like a sweet fruity glaze. We're so close to the rival fight. They also come in different fruity glazes. There are some raspberries, some blackcurrant, all the jams, all the delicious jams. Sure? You glaze them for me too? Well, yeah, everyone gets glaze. Everyone gets an equal amount of glaze on their cookies. Unless you, like, make a special order for a specific amount of glaze, in that case, you know. Max Ether. Ether what? Okay, let's have a Berry. Berry up front, because she was here first. Oh yeah. You know, it's probably good if I didn't make Lapras, like, here where you get them, because then you could miss it forever, and that would be very bad. Friggin' love Lapras. I wish it were a more powerful Pokemon, but I still love it. If of all the Pokemon I want to ride, I would love to ride Lapras, like, on the ocean. That would be so cool. You know, failing any Pokemon that can learn Fly. Also, this tiny dog versus my giant kaiju is just kind of funny to me. Poor puppy. Get body slammed. Damn, Barry has a lot of flashy moves, and I don't mean like the cool kind. I mean actual screen flashes. Oh shit. I'm burned. That means her attack is dropped. Oh no! Okay, good amount of XP anywho. Alright, you go back on the bottom of the party. You're a bit burned right now, and that's a bit of a hindrance. I never saw you at the party. Just snuck in through the roof. Did I miss the hors d'oeuvres? Also, I think there's an NPC in this game that, like, is like, oh, I want a pink flowery Pokemon, and then they delivered it on Gen 5 with Munna. So that's a cool little throwback. I always liked that little detail. You take it easy. You're the one who started fighting me, sister. I just want your candy. Thank you. Alright, who could use it the most? Barry's hurt. Flapjack hasn't got any training at all, so I may as well give it to them. Just to catch them up with everyone. Who knows, it might make all the difference in the coming fights. Yeah, the Sapphire Zone will be interesting, because there's a good chance that I won't get any Pokemon from there. The Captain looks really sick. Alright, rival fight time, here we go. Bonjour, Bisky. Imagine seeing you here. Why do I imagine him with a fedora when he's saying that? I mean, it's going fine, I guess. Roll around in grass. I know how to Pokemon Blue. Okay, so this Raticate's either going to be really easy to kill or extremely difficult, depending on just how the game feels. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Didn't even get a chance to quick attack. Oh damn, a crit I didn't need. Thank you, game. Weeping Bell, I mean... I'm just gonna send out Flapjacks just to be safe, because crits can happen on poison-type moves, as we've seen. Man, that Weeping Bell sprite looks horrified. It's like, ugh. Where's that one emote from Estelle? That's kind of perfect for that Weeping Bell. Alright, Sandshrew. Trapinch can deal with that. By Trapinch, I mean Ivysaur. I'm confusing myself. It's a wrong generation. Could you learn Razor Leaf already, Trapinch? I mean, that was good, but still, Razor Leaf would be better. I want that Eevee. You had no right to take that Eevee, Blue. It was mine! I remember being pissed about that when I was a kid. I was like, oh, I want that Eevee. Why am I stuck with Pikachu? I want Eevee. I knew back then I wanted it so bad. I thought, like, it was a really special game because it was going to let me choose between Pikachu or Eevee, but it was like, nah, you get neither. You don't get no choice, bitch. Oh my god, this is what I get for talking shit. That's what I get for talking shit. Also, oh no. I know, right? That's good. Double kick on Eevee is good, but also fuck, that's bad. That's very bad for me. Oh dear. Okay, just one more Leech Life. One more little Leech Life. I think they boosted Blue's Eevee stats too, I'm not sure. At least I get one in Celadon City. Yay, cheese leveled up into extra cheesy. Humph to you too, sir. I am good at raising my Pokemon. I heard that there was a cutting master on board. I don't know what you mean by that. Smell you later. I'll smell you first. You fucking reek. Blue. I'm not sure how a massage is gonna get rid of seasickness, but if it makes you feel better, then that's good. Also, like, HMs can be forgotten in this game, thankfully, and Cut is more powerful and is also a bug-type move. So that's interesting. I think it kind of makes sense to have Bug as a typing for that, with Cypher existing. Right, where's Mew? Pikachu? Where'd you go? Are you still on the ship? Oh no! Pikachu! Enjoy your life on the sea, I guess. I kid, I know they're behind me. I just thought that was a funny visual. Rip Pikachu. Don't say that, it'll die. You will not... Okay, I don't hate Pikachu, but I prefer Eevee very much. I'm glad they've embraced Eevee as, like, the second mascot. Because they're definitely worth it. They're definitely worthy of it. Alright, let's give someone Cut. Sure, Charmeleon can learn Cut. It needs more slashy moves. There she goes. Yeah. The less flashy moves, the better. There we go. Hello, Mart. Give me some stuff. I didn't say sell me some stuff. I said give me some stuff. You got lucky, Mart. Alright, let's go to the gym. And hopefully not lose at the gym. Oh yeah, that's another small but big change. You can just use HMs like you can in the current games. Alright, how does this puzzle work, if you can call it a puzzle? Oh my god, I hate the trash puzzle, the literal trash puzzle. Very annoying. At least I don't have to worry about static. But it is faster than Bell, and that's concerning. Oh, nope. We're good. It's burned. Alright, we'll see how well we do against LT Surge. That's how I've decided to read his name, and I won't be explaining. Voltorb, that's one for Berry. I'm surprised Berry has fallen behind a little bit. It really held that one note, my goodness. It just does that sometimes. Okay, Body Slam. Because it can't learn Dig for some reason. Which is stupid, by the way. Oh well, what can you do? Complain. You can complain. It makes one feel better. Makes me feel better, at least. I don't know about anybody else, but I love a good bitch sesh. It's very therapeutic for me. Should have just gone with Body Slam. Oh well. Live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. That move actually, like, hurt my ears when I first heard it as a kid. I was like, that gave me, like, an actual headache. They were not careful about that shit. Fired. No you. Sir, really, he was your CO, and you're a lot older than him. Did you just age rapidly, my dude? Because that's what you're implying to me right now. Getting a little tired, but we're almost at the gym leader. I've appreciated all of you being... Oh my god, I was complaining about self-destructors earlier. I was about to have a nice little thank you to everyone for watching and stuff. Well, Garnet, did you leave because Belle's dead? God fucking damn it. Well, indeed. I hate self-destructors. Yeah, so it's not you. It's just poor luck. Oh my goodness. How dare it go for the self-destruct, honestly. That is so messed up. They did it purely out of spite, too. Can an AI feel spite? I don't know, but it sure does feel like it. So there goes my possibility of a Charizard. I wanted to make sure you didn't have a deathless stream. Well, thank you for that. I'm glad you're here for that. Stop, you're very good. No, you stop. You blew up my Charmeleon. Alright, we're getting a Pokemon out. Oh yeah, Belle's dead, so I have to teach Cut to someone else. Rip. But thanks for making sure I didn't have a clean sweep there. That's very important to me. Bye, Belle. You're the prettiest girl in the team. Okay, so we got a number 9. We have... Corn. Let's have Corn. Corn Vasantru. Thank you for keeping me humble. I must remain humble. Otherwise, I lose myself. Also, I'm pretty sure Sandshrew can learn Cut, so that's good. If not, I'll be very surprised. It's got those little slashies. Not now, YouTube. And at least Sandshrew can definitely learn Dig. There we go. Good old corn. Delicious yellow corn. Let's get Fury Swipes. Okay, good. We continue on. In honor of Belle. I can't believe Belle got blown up. We may want to grab that Squirtle after all. After we have an attempt at Surge. There's no place for kids. It's a gym. Of course it is. It's a Pokemon gym. Of course it's a place for kids. Oh, that's a horrible matchup. Okay. Also, hello, Kitty. Kitty is currently climbing my chair. She's offering me her support in this time of pain. Come on, Nita Queen, you got this. It's just a tiny little magnet. Hey, atta girl. Okay, thank God it didn't go for the confusion. Confusing. Alright, that's all the gym trainers. Just the leader now, after we riddle through his trash. Okay, that's 1. Oh, thank goodness. We got it right away, thank fuck. I usually hate that stupid puzzle. Alright, let's think strategically here. You may have one Pokemon, but it's a bloody powerful Pokemon. What moves does Pikachu himself have? Thunder Wave. Alright, we're starting with Pikachu. Anime style. You ready to go, bud? I'll take that as a maybe. Alright, here goes nothing. This is gonna be a one or another. This will be a way to end the stream. Well, at least Raichu looks happy. Alright, let's get the paralyzation off first. Oh my god, it does no surf. I was just supposing. Oh shit. Okay, Pikachu's fine. Pikachu is doff being fine. Alright, if it's gonna use Surf again, let's send out Trapinch. Because sending out a ground type against a Surf user is not a good idea. Okay, now we can get the seed going. Why can't we do that? Oh my god! Oh, Trapinch lived! Trapinch, you absolute angel. Holy moly. Trapinch Ivysaur holding on for dear life again. 6 out of 6. Oh my god. It's the number of a beast and they're paralyzed. Oh dear. Alright, Numb, your turn. 6 out of 66 is the number of a beast. Shit. Okay, let's try Disable. Oh, at least, okay, Surf was disabled at least, but that means Numb is dead. I was hoping Body Slam would be disabled. Alright. Without Surf, this will be better. I don't have to worry about Surf at least. Come on, Nidoqueen, show them who's got the bigger body. You're nice, you're thick. Don't let them hurt you. Oh no, she's paralyzed too. Oh my god. Alright, I need a clean switch, and it looks like Corn might have to be a sacrifice. Two thick bodies just slamming each other. Sorry, I just had to say that in a mommy voice. Damn, Corn held on! Corn being the MVP. Nice! And that's Lieutenant Surge down. With one sacrifice. Oh, golly. And I think we get Thunderbolt TM, which is even cooler. That was very scary. I got Furbolt. I got Furbolt. Only losing one to that is no joke. I know, I'm surprised Sandshrew tanked the hit, honestly. I'm impressed. Also, rest in peace, Kadabra. I was hoping to get you into an Alakazam, but that's just, that them's the breaks. Alright, deposit. Bye, Num. You can just chill in the PC now. I'm gonna get a Squirtle now. And have it trained for next time. It'll be a Wartortle next time you see it. Also gotta nickname it something good. Something nice and watery. Yeah, Kadabra was really good. Oh well. They really helped the team. I do have a Thunder Badge. I'm a good trainer, I think. Alright, what to name this Squirtle? I'm gonna name it... Axton. No, I'll name it Estelle, because it's the closest thing we have to Quagsire in this game. Hope that's okay, Estelle. I mean, Katie got one, and you get one. Let's also remember to teach Thunderbolt to Pikachu. Estelle's level 15, okay. Also, Barry can learn Thunderbolt? I forgot about that. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of... Thunder Punch. Thunderbolt's probably better. Also, what moves does a Squirtle know? Little cutie. Alright. Okay, so we're going to save here. Pikachu, stand normally. I like having a visual spot to save. Okay. Saving now. Alright, thank you all so much for tuning in today. I've had such a fun time, despite it being a Monday. Honestly, this has been a highlight of my day. Thank you all so much for redeeming, for asking for a mommy voice, for suggesting Pokemon, for giving tips, and interesting lore. We may have lost 2 good soldiers today, but you know what? We fight on in their stead. Join me tomorrow for some Sea of Stars if you fancy. And catch me on Saturday with Katie to do some Pokemon Platinum. I love y'all. Why don't we raid out into Yura, who is also playing Pokemon? I think that would be nice. You too. You have a good rest of your night. I do need to get some food. I appreciate all of y'all. I accidentally patted my own head. Okay, Yura. I feel like there needs to be a less clunky way to raid into people. Maybe I'm just doing it the worst way every time. There we go. We are raiding. Thank you, and thank you everyone for being here. Y'all have a lovely rest of your day. Keep nice and